Hi guys, today I will share how to create a beautiful website using Gutenberg blog editor. It's a WordPress default page builder. So first we create some menu for our website that's look great beautiful. Go to appearance and then go to menu. I have created one menu in main menu. Added some page like contact, block, about, and add to menu. Now with some alignment for the base, that's look beautiful, and save menu. And finally we have add a 4 page in our website. Now we see how to work a Gutenberg block editor for your website. So here is our home page. When we visit our home page, so page title, first of all we disable our page title and update. Today I will cover uh, Gutenberg block pre and pro both. So first we need to take a one block, and we take a block. First we explain a row layout. What is row layout? Row layout is the page layout. So first we take a full with row layout and one column. So here you can get uh, all option in this row layout and click here the setting icon. So when you select the row layout, you can get all settings for this row. You can increase the padding in the uh, section. I make it 100. So here you can drag and drop, or here you can add this. So drop bottom padding 100 pixel, and we can get a bottom padding 100 pixel. So now you can add a background color. Add this background, you get a three option. You can add just only color for this space. So we can add a black color for this space, or also you can add a slider. If you want to add a slider for your homepage or hero section, you can easily add. So you can add a slide here, select image or slide background, or you can add a slide count, how many slide you want. You can add a 1, 2 or 3 slide. Here's the navigation. So you can add a background color for the slide, or you select the image for your back slider easily. So uh, now we add a 3 slider image onto, and finally we select our 3 slider image. So when you click the update button and refresh here, you can get a slider. You can get a slider easily. Row layout section settings, here you can add a row layout. Now we see a importance, a background overlay setting. Here a background overlay means you can see a slightly color for your background. So you can add, suppose we add a black, is the black shade of, you can increase or decrease the opacity of this color. Let's make a beautiful effect for your website. So we make it 50. So you can minimize this setting. If you want to add the top, bottom, left and right border setting for this row layout, you can add a first border color. So we can add a red color. You can border with, you can add a top, bottom page, or you can add a border uh, the whole area uh, together. So if you want to add a border radius for this section, you can add easily. uh, I I make this tutorial for is no to better for the Gutenberg block editor, or after this tutorial uh, I will show how to make a full website using a Gutenberg block uh, in your WordPress website. So we can add easily. Now border setting, after we will go a divider setting. What is divider? A divider means the shape round. Here you can bottom or top, where you want to add the shape divider. So we can first add a bottom. So here you can many shape divider for your website, or shape divider setting, shape divider height, or shape divider width. You can add this many thing, or you can add our many other shape divider that's you want to use. So sorry, it's go to top, so you can add a bottom shape divider. It's make your face beautiful, so you can add this shape divider or a shape divider setting. If you want to add a shape divider color also here, if you want to just adjust your color like your website, so update. So if you update and take a look back, um, yes, that can easily edit. So we can see a shape divider. First we minimize this setting. Now we want to add a text color for this whole background. It's not mandatory, necessary. Structure setting. If you want to add a content, here you add a content. I add some text, and we can get a lorem ipsum text. Lorem ipsum text. It's a dummy text. I add some dummy text. Here I add some dummy text. So text, you can change the color for this text easily, or here you select uh, text home heading style heading, uh, 1 2 3 4 5 6, or you can add this paragraph. So my first is the content. Here I add the structure. So now we see, here you see your uh, content. This paragraph is over the main main area of this website. Here is some blank space, here is some blank space, but this text are more left aligned. So how to add you this the same align? Here you can add the content max width from theme. If you want to click here or active, this content is aligned from your website uh, layout, so you can see easily. Or if you want to add your custom with content width, so you can add this. So I add a 1000 pixel for the content width and update, so you can get, yes, the 100 pixel, 1000 pixel your content width. You can increase or decrease the content width. So now next we go to another setting, the visibility setting. If you want hide this section, If you want to hide this section for desktop, so you click this. If you hide this text section for tablet, if you click this, or if you want to hide this section on mobile, this can easily. So uh, here you can add or user visibility setting. If you want hide from logged out logged in user, so you can click this, the section is hide. So yes. Or if you want to add some custom css for this section, you can easily here is want to use selector, or here you write your style. Today I will not explain this more because tutorial is going to be long. So conditional display enable. If you want to conditional display, how can add a easily condition. So even need no need to this is advanced setting. Here you can add a HTML anchor for a call to action button, or you can add a additional CSS class. So I hope you get a better idea for this row section for Kadence block. Or another interesting setting you can. Here I take a one block, but if you want in the insert this section, you can add a more block for this section. You can add easily. So if you want you can get a more block for this column. You can add more column. So if you or also you can add a column for your section. I hope you easily uh, understand my tutorial. And I'm not a native speaker. My speaking is a very bad. I hope you forgive me. So now we'll get to go to the another setting of cadence block. So we can click here. Now we see the advanced heading, advanced text, advanced heading or text. You can just say this. So first we take another row layout. So we can add a full width row layout. So you can add easily margin or padding. So you can get a 50%, 50 pixel top and bottom. So here we add advanced text. It's a nice feature. Or advanced text. If you want add anything for some, we add a one heading. So we add this text. So we can add a one heading. Heading style is1, is3, is4, is5, or is6. That's you need for your design. This text, if you want to align this text, the center is can easily center. If you go the right align, you can get a right align. So we can take it center align, or make it heading on. So you can add this color for this text. If you want to add a background color for this heading, you can easily add a background. Or font size, you can add a font size for your text, or you can drag and drop here. You can get all option from advanced text, or advanced typography setting, or you can add here line height for your for this text. We can get advanced typography, font style or font family. Here we can text transform. First we see a text transform. If you want this text transform is capitalized, it's all capitalized. If you want to uppercase, all text are going to be uppercase, or if you want to add a lowercase, all text are going to be lowercase. If you want a font family, here you search a free Google font. Now you want to add a open sans. Open sans, it's a great font. So we can add uppercase, or you can use font weight that's you need for your design. uh, Highlight setting, if you want in this text you highlight, so you can click here, or click highlight. If you want to add highlight color, here is the another color. You can get all highlight setting. If you want to add a highlight background, um, if you want to add a highlight background, so you can add easily the highlighted text background color. So highlighted background. If border style, if you want to add a solid border, or border radius, if you want to add a border color, so we are okay, border color, you can add a border color. So you can add everything. If you want to reduce font size, line height, letter spacing, or etc. If you want to add a padding, top, bottom, left and right. uh, for this text, if you want to add a link setting, if you want to add link this text, so you can insert your text and you can add, so you can add a hashtag, or insert this text. Your whole text is linked. When your user click here, go to the another website. A link style, if you want to none, to move. If you want to underline, here text is underlined. If you want to no underline on hover, when you hover, the text is underlined. So you can, yes, here you can add you finally we see our whole text here. So we can see another setting. If you want to headings spacing, if you want to top is spacing is 20 pixel, you can add this padding of your text top, and 20 is bottom, or you can add margin also. If you want to add this shadow, first we need to remove the background color for our text. If you want to add a text shadow, so if you want a text shadow, here is your text is a sum, uh, is a font, or add a shadow, a shadow blur, or you can add a shadow color or opacity. You can add a text opacity. Animated scroll, if you add a animation for this text animation, there is a lot of animation. I think you add this animation, so you can add when you, yes, small animation, or you can add a animation time, a animation erase select, start delay, or 100 1000 millisecond, so you can add easily. So also add a animation. So so we finish the advanced text setting. Now we go to another block. Now we want to see Now we want to see advanced image, so we can add, if you want to add image, you can add a animation. So update, so we can finish the three block for this uh, Cadence block. Now we want to add another block. Now we want see a shape divider. If you want to use shape divider, so we can use this shape divider for this two section gap. I if you want to gap between these two section, for you can use the shape divider. So click here, so you can shape divider height or spacing. If you want to disable the divider, so disable here or update. So it's if you want to change the background color for this section and look better, yeah, yeah, here is a no pace, but when I add a shape divider, you can get a more space here. Or also now we see another block. Now we see advanced button. So before add advanced button, we need to add a on row layout. So we can add two row layout, or we can add some background color for this. It's get a bit visible. Now we add here we are browse all, click browse all, or we can get advanced button. Here you add a button text. We add a some button text. By now here click the setting option. You can get all button setting here. If you want to click the button on setting. If you want to use the theme button means the theme default design button, or you can use your own design button here. So if you add a font size, this 60 pixel button size, if you want a small button, if you want to medium or large button, or if you want to add a custom button size for you, click here. If you want a top and bottom padding, now enter this 10 pixel, or left and right padding, can is more, is a 50 pixel. So now the color settings of button, we add a color, a text color, so we can add a white color for the text button text, and we can add a background color. We can add this color, oh sorry, it's a border color, so you can add this background color. If you want to add a box shadow, you can add this box shadow, you can see here. If you want to add a border width, you can, so we reduce this border style, border radius. If you want to add an icon for this button, you can easily add a icon, or here you can get an icon size, so 50. Oh, it's a very big. We make it 20, it's perfect. So it's a normal border. When we hover, the color is, so it's update. And now we go to here, and now we add a hover color, hover icon color. Wait, so now we go to hover color text. When we hover, suppose we add a black text color, uh, we can add a background, we can add another background, we can here, so work perfectly. Or you can add a border color, or you reduce this color, border color. So if you can add, yes, looks perfect. So if you want to copy this button, just duplicate this button, or you can remove this button easily here. Or if you want the same button, so you can duplicate and drag and drop the another column, so the same button you can get. If you want to button beside here, you can add button, so you can the same button, the two button here, and update. Yes, you can get a two button here. Or you can also settings and color, change the button color and text here. Now we see another block, shape viewer is now is a counter up. It's a great feature, counter up. So here you can add a 100 project, so it's first we need to remove counter up. We add a column. Now we want to add a counter up. So you have to add a counter up. You can get here is counter up. So you can add a client. And you can get a counter up all setting here. You can add a starting number. If you want to start to 5, if ending number here, you can add a number prefix if you want to add some sign or plus, or minus, or underscore. You can add here number of suffix, you can add here easily. It's a great feature of Gutenberg block. Or you can duplicate, or drop here. Also we can duplicate. Also you can duplicate. So you can add a title setting. Title setting means that's you want on text. Title padding and title margin. Number setting is a number setting. Number font size. Here line height is letter spacing in height. Number padding. Top margin, top bottom number margin here. So we can add a what's in here. So we need to make this full width, or go to structure setting and go to a content max width from theme. So we can add. Now we see our content padding is here. And now we see another setting. Counter of row setting. Section means you can add a section. You can add an icon if you want to insert after. You can add an icon here. So we can add a search here, icon setting. You can get an icon. You can get all icon here. Icon align, left, middle, or right. You can text here icon, and you can get all icon setting here. If you want number of icon, if you want to add more icon, click here to add. If you remove the icon, click here. It's icon size, icon line width if you want to the mode. You just want to add an icon color. Add icon color. We want to icon default style. If you want to add a background, this icon is stuck here. Square background, no problem. We will. So if we can add a same. So icon color we make it white. If you want to add a border color, we want to add this border color. Or if you want to border size, you can add a border radius to make it circle. If it's border padding is the icon beside icon. If you want to add some margin, top and bottom, or you can the same style. You can update. I hope you can see this icon. If you want to duplicate this icon, you can drag and drop here. Oh, sorry, remove rollout. Can paste here, so we can see the icon. Now we see another feature of Kadence block. We can also see advanced text. If you want to add a tab, so we can take before this tab. We need to add a row layout. We make it full to it, and now we add a tab. Here is a different style of tab. Which style of tab do If you want to add this tab, you can click here. Here you click and change the tab text. So we're gonna add a course. Web design. You can add a WordPress. WordPress. Or you can also change the course title color setting. Title color setting means a normal color. Here is a normal color is black. If you want to add another color, add here. This can get another color. Or a title background. This is a normal title background is here. You can add a title, another normal. So a title border color you can use change and border color border this change, or if you add this change this color, this active color. If you change the active color, you can click here, change the active color. Or every tab content under here you can add row, text, image, icon. That's all you want to need and update. So you can get the tab here. Suppose we add some text. Text here, we can add a small text in this tab, so we can see the difference between two tabs. Yes, this is second tab and you click, this is first tab. So I hope you understand the tab setting, how to setting a tab. Now we see another setting. We can add a two column, and now we see info box. Info box is a great feature. We are in info box. You can get all info box setting here. If you want to info box image in top, the first one, the second one, the third one. If you like this style, if you like this style, or if you like this style, you can get all settings. You can here add a icon or image. Here you can add info box title, info box text, or you can add also a link here, info box link here. Like a content entire box, there is only learn more setting. If you want to add a learn more setting, info box alignment, text right, at container setting, the whole container info box. Container border with this border with is 5 pixel. You can decrease this border width, or you can add a border radius here. Here you can add a border radius or container background. If you want to change this background, you can add easily change the background. Container border, you can add a border, you can change the border color. Container padding, container padding, this is a 24 pixel. If you want to increase the container padding, if you want, or if you decrease the container padding, you can uh, increase or decrease easily. Media setting means this icon, media align top, if you want to left, or if you want to right here. So you can top here. And media type, you can use image, icon, image, number, or কিছু none. So if you can also change the icon, you can add a different icon here, and you can get the all icon setting here. This Gutenberg block, hidden block, is very easy. Icon line width, yes, icon line width, icon line width, you can icon border, reduce the border, border radius. Here is the color, icon color. You can change the icon color, change here. Here is the hover setting, the hover icon color. You can get all setting here easily, so you can update. So here is left align means we do not setting at a structure or this rollout structure setting, and add, yes, we add a one info box here. That is very easy. I hope after see this tutorial you can create a website very easily and update. So we can add a two info box. So we can see